Tonight, back in the game, Richmond throws Ben Cousins a football lifeline.
Nothing surprises me these days.
Climate of... First, Richmond's resurrection of Ben Cousins' career. The club doing a backflip with a last-minute selection in the pre-season draft. But the Tigers acknowledge they've taken a huge risk on the recovering drug addict.
The Tigers turned on their tails this morning to recruit Ben Cousins, but the former star's taking his new Richmond role in stride.
Yeah, very happy. Nothing surprises me these days.
Big fella. When's your training start, mate?
Heading to Melbourne this afternoon, his sister by his side, even some airport staff were in awe.
Thank you. Cheers. Absolutely.
Hours earlier, Richmond had made the call to take the recovering drug addict, possibly the club's biggest gamble.
There was no doubt some risks involved. We still made the decision to choose him.
Just yesterday, they'd virtually ruled him out of contention.
Not to make the decisions that you want to make because you've made one wrong decision doesn't mean that you sit there and you make another wrong decision.
The Tigers' groundwork on Cousins included a 6-hour meeting last week. This morning's ruling bringing much relief to the high-profile recruit.
Looking forward to getting back on the field, obviously.
Absolutely.
He's over the moon and he's actually had a really good 3 weeks, the best 3 weeks in the last year or two, I think.
But Richmond denies fears of a supporter backlash forced its hand.
Players like him just don't grow in trees.
I think you'll fit in well. Give a handball to Richo or two.
He'll be signed to a 1-year contract with no extra restrictions on his off-field behaviour, but Cousins faces more drug scrutiny than any other AFL player, up to 3 urine samples a week and hair testing 4 times a year. The Tigers describing the star as a player who needs to earn his stripes, rather than the man who'll end the club's premiership drought.
And we're not jumping through hoops because Ben's arrived at our footy club. What we've done is given Ben our last pick on our list.
And hopefully the first day of his final journey to recovery. Nick Way, 10 News.
Ben Cousins' return to top-level football has been welcomed by both community and football leaders, all expressing faith in his ability to make the most of his second chance.
Ben Cousins has been a human headline since his career began in 1996 with the West Coast Eagles. He dazzled on the football field, was voted best in the game and helped the team to a premiership. But off-field, alarm bells began ringing when he and former teammate Michael Gardner were caught up in a nightclub shooting. Running from a booze bus saw him dumped as captain, then a very public raid saw him sacked from the Eagles and later banned from playing AFL. But today, Cousins' slate was wiped clean.
When's your training start, mate?
The AFL should be congratulated for putting in place a mechanism that has allowed Ben Cousins to have a second chance or a third chance or a fourth chance or whatever chance it is in his football career. And now we wish him all the best. And as far as we're concerned, he's now a Richmond player and we look forward to seeing him on the MCG against Collingwood and what'll be a big game.
His former teammates also pat him on the back.
Yeah, mate, great news. Just hopefully I don't get to play him next year, mate.
Be a tough task?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty wrapped for him, mate. He's a good bloke and I wish him all the best.
Yeah, good luck to him. Great news getting picked up and wish him all the best.
His old coach, not so sympathetic.
Just another opposition player. We wish him all the best. Been very supportive of Ben and, the opportunity's there for him.
But a warm welcome from the leader of his new home state.
Everybody likes heroes in the AFL and he's been one of those heroes and he's got a chance to be a hero again, but he's got to prove to himself and prove to the public he can do it, and he's been given that chance.
There's no doubt WA has lost one of its favourite football sons, but we'll have to wait until round 22 to see just what sort of reception Ben Cousins the Tiger gets when he runs out on Subiaco Oval against his former teammates. Christian De Garis, 10 News.
Welcome to Sport, everyone. Ben Cousins has flown out of Perth to resume his career with Richmond. The Brownlow medalist will train with the Tigers tomorrow morning. Richmond plays the Eagles in Melbourne 2 weeks into the season. In fact, it's 12 weeks into the season before a Friday night rematch at Subiaco Oval in round 22 against his former club.
Finally, Ben Cousins lives to fight another day. Dressed to impress, the self-confessed drug addict didn't waste any time packing his bags and heading to Melbourne to start a new life.
Was it a surprise?
Nothing surprises me these days.
Big fella. When's your training start, mate?
It took just 69 seconds for the former Eagles' career to be revived.
Ben Cousins, Port Melbourne.
The Tigers taking the gamble after a series of 11th hour meetings.
And we're not jumping through hoops because Ben's arrived at our footy club. What we've done is given Ben our last pick on our list, and he gains an opportunity.
But the club admits it bungled the process after an extraordinary backflip. This only last Friday.
It's pretty basic. We've said all along that we'll be taking our junior with pick 6, and well, I don't think we've ever changed from that.
But a lot can happen in 4 days.
At this stage, the footy department made an error in closing the door on pick 6.
The Tigers deny they buckled under the pressure from fans who inundated Talkback Radio.
I want to make it clear it's a football department decision, and our decision to choose Ben was not based on money, sponsorship or fans, to be honest.
The coach also rejects suggestions Kevin Sheedy was the backroom deal maker.
I haven't spoken to Kevin for quite a few months.
I mean, Kevin certainly had a big say in it by going to meet with him.
Already Cousins' new teammates are rolling out the welcome mat.
Hopefully he's got it figured out. Looking forward to playing with him. I think it'll be fantastic.
Do you have full confidence in Ben?
I have full confidence, yes.
I wish Ben well, and I hope he can become a valuable contributor to the team.
He's not going to be treated any different, and the onus is really on Ben now to be doing the right things around the club.
The move has also won the support of the wider AFL community.
I think it's incumbent on the entire football community to get behind Ben and wish Richmond all the best in their endeavours going forward.
Oh, it's great. It would be great to see him back in the game. There's no doubt about that.
Now, harsh reality sinks in, with the Cousins circus on its way from Perth to Punt Road, starting with a training session tomorrow morning.
Looking forward to getting back on the field, obviously.
Absolutely.
Kelly Underwood, 10 News.
Of us and claim them for their own, but now we've got them back again. Our Eagles have come home.
Oh, we're from Tigerland, a fighting fury. We're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind. We'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland.